Hey guys, it's Mark from Biker Bits Australia. I've just headed out bush, taking the cruiser out on a dirt road, and I thought I'd do a video of the tent that I use when I go motorcycle camping. I actually had a guy comment on one of the, I think it was the easy bag setup video that I did. And he was asking, what did I think of the tent, size and easy setup and all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd do a review, just showing you and give a personal tour of my tent. So I'll start setting up this tent, and you can sit back and watch me. Alrighty. Clear a bit of a spot. I certainly don't want to stick in and up my butt. I suppose I should actually time this. It's now like 4 minutes to 10. I've got down the ground sheet. Now the first thing I'll show you is I can actually use this as a bivvy bag. What I've done before, especially on my trip up to Rockhampton, it was a rush trip. I knew it was going to be a rush trip. That's all right, back the other way. Oh no. I knew it was going to be a rush trip, so I actually already had all my sleeping gear wrapped up in this tent, so that late at night on the side of the road, I just pull over, chuck this out and basically hop in it, have it all zipped up. I'll just do now. Now obviously you can only do this if it's not going to rain or be a real heavy dew overnight. So what I do, take my boots off. We'll pretend that my stuff's in there. Basically, I'd hop into my sleeping bag, and once I was all tucked in, this would go over, and I have my boots just to give me some breathing space, or to keep the fly off my face. Position these around here, one about there, wind the zip. I know this most probably looks bloody absolutely stupid, but when you've been riding all day, you don't give a shit. All you want to do is put your head down. And yeah, that's basically it. I can go to sleep. I've got plenty of room. I've got ventilation so that it doesn't get all condensated in the tent. So that's one option, using this tent as a bivvy bag. So basically lay this out. Next I should have some pegs. One key thing that I reckon is a must is with a tent, and that's not having ropes. Ropes are a pain in the arse. So the beauty of this one, no need for ropes. Just peg her out. And because the tent's a low profile, even if it gets windy, I'm not putting these pegs in all the way down and hammering them in, and I don't need to. I mean, with my weight on it, and the way this tent is shaped, which you'll see in a minute, there's really no need for it. Okay, next up are my poles. These are the only poles. Got a few planes flying around this morning. And they're the nice quick. Tangle them up. They just all click in together. Right, so we've got a big one and a small one. This tent has little eyelets that you just put the bottom of the pole in. I mean, even just, things like when you're putting stuff like this, some tents, they go all the way down the side and you've got to bloody muck around trying to fit the pole through, whereas this, it's just up the top. Slide straight through. So the next option is, if it's hot like today, you've got to remember it always drops down really cold in the overnight, depending on where you are. But on a hot summer's night, you can sleep with it just like that. So you've got heaps of ventilation. Obviously here in Australia, and most countries I suppose, mosquitoes are a real pain in the arse, so you've got to keep them zipped up. And an Aussie pro tip, if you see a mozzie rooting a sheep, Aerogard or fly spray ain't going to help you. Alright, so my next stuff now actually should be your mat at the bottom of the tent. Just protects the bottom of the tent, a little bit of extra bloody comfort, not a huge amount. Right. It's just an ordinary picnic blanket. Nothing fancy, packs up fairly compact. Obviously a mat, sleeping mat. This is a Roman, it's quite an expensive one. I bought it back when I wasn't thinking about cost. I've got another one for Nay. It's a whole lot cheaper, but works exactly the same. There's no difference in comfort. In actual fact, I think bloody Nay's is a bit comfier. And whack that in there. That'll just self-deflate. Sleeping bag. And you'll most probably notice as I'm doing this, nothing's when you buy something, everything comes with a bag and whatever. And that was the whole idea of that, the easy bag setup was just having one bag and basically everything just gets piled in, so you're not mucking around with all these bags and jamming things in. And it's hard enough at times camping at the best of times. Why make it harder? That's just a normal pillow. Well, not a normal, a small camping pillow. But I've also got this pillow. So I normally sleep with two pillows. This one you just blow up. There you go. Okay, what's next in my magic bag? Last but not least, just the fly that goes over this. Okay, grab the pegs, peg that down. Now with this fly, what I normally do, even when it's cold, the beauty of this tent is that it's small, so when you're in there you don't need much to heat it up, as in just with your body heat. But the disadvantage of that is that you can't stand up in the tent. So, like everything, there's positives and negatives, and you've just got to work out what's the positives that you want and the negatives that you can deal with. But yeah, so what I do normally is I keep this fly fairly well off the ground. I mean, you can have it so that it sits close to the ground, and that will stop the cold coming in. But the downside to that is that you lessen the amounts of air ventage. When you do that, that's when all the condensation forms in the tent. And I hate that shit. Let me figure this out. Pretty much, that's pretty much that's it. So that's the tent put up. It's now 10 past. So what's that? I don't know, 14, 15 minutes. Call it 15 minutes. All these side bits roll up. I'll roll the other side up as well. Shit, I had a cigarette. Oh, there it is. Shit, I'll start a bloody bushfire. So yeah, you get heaps of ventilation, heaps of air flow coming through. On the ends here, these are little air vents as well. You can have them down, or got these little nifty things that'll pretty much hold that out, so you get a bit of airflow going through. I always have them open. Apart from the inside, Jesus Christ, crazy critters are getting me. On the outside, you have a little porch. It's not really a porch, but it is. With the fly, creates a little area that you can store bits and pieces, whatever you want. You want to like put your boots out there, all my cooking gear and bits and pieces can be stored in there. When this comes over, that creates quite a big area in there. What I normally do is I leave one flap down, so it's always down, and I just put all my stuff and stick it out through there, and I keep this area, apart from just some main stuff that I'll use regularly, in there. Well, I suppose I should tell you what type of tent it is. It's a DMH Outdoors Hike-Like Series Huon. Cost about $300 Australian. It's been everywhere with me. I've used it heaps, and it's still like brand new. Works beautiful. You wouldn't believe it. Before, I took off my jacket and I stuck it on the back because I was getting bloody hot. I've just now realised that I don't have it. Lucky I'm out in the bush. Hopefully there's nobody's come past and pinched it. Highly unlikely, I know, out here. Okay, apparently there's no quick getaway out here. And now I've got to retrace my steps and see if I can find it. So I went past here. I didn't go too far past. No, okay, not here. Fuck, I hope I remember where I bloody went. So what did I say actually? I went right. So when I get up here, I've got to turn left, and then it was straight on. Man, that feels good. I'm sweating like a pig in that cold air. It is really good. Lovely. Whoa. Okay, so yeah, oh Jesus, this was the turn. So you always do it the same way. So I've got to turn the opposite left. Oh, look, there it is. Oh, that's crazy. Apparently someone died there. Alright, I got me jacket. And what do? I put it at the exact same spot that I lost it, but that's alright, I'm going to keep a note of it. Bloody hell, sand. Whew. Alright guys, sorry about that. We'll get back to the video about the tent. Shit, see? Fucking ice, hopeless. Bloody start forgetting about it again. Alright, now I've got to look for a bloody tent. Where the hell did I... Down here a bit further, I reckon. Whoa, look out. Shit. That's called a skid. There we are. Actually, I'll try and back this how I would normally have my bike positioned. I suppose everybody knows the rule not to have the bike near the tent where it can fall on you and squash you like a bug while you're sleeping. I put it near the tent, not too near, and I always make sure that the bike's leaning away from the tent. I'm just having a coffee break, and then I'll show you into the tent. Oh, fucking hell, gotta love that. Okay, welcome to my tent. Oh. Come on in. Don't have to take your shoes off. So basically, this is a two-man tent. I don't want two men in here. It's really, I mean, suits one person really well. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, and I have a lot of problem with tents. Normally, some part of me is hitting along here. But even with my boots on, they're not touching the back, and my head's not even touching the other end. Oh! So I normally have my tent, sleeping bag over to one side. I put my backpack and the tank bag, and that all actually slots straight down in here. I have room in there, put boots, whatever bits and pieces that can be outside, but you know, under the cover of the fly sheet. So there you have it. I can sit up. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. I can sit up in it, no worries, but don't ask me to stand up because that's impossible. Well, there you go, guys. That's my my motorcycle camping tent. I suppose if we were to boil it all down, things why I like it, it's light, compact, it's yeah, it doesn't weigh anything much, it's really easy to set up, as you saw. The fact that it doesn't have ropes or need ropes to be set up is really good. For me, one person sleeping in it, and with all my gear that I take on my camping trips, it fits me, fits everything perfectly well. I suppose the only downside to it is that I can't stand up in it, which is good when you're getting dressed or undressed, but that's something that you know, I deal with. All the good stuff certainly outweighs that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe, hey, I might see you out there on the road. Keep on riding.